Yo, what's poppin', gamers? What's up, gamers? Guys, are you an gamer? Or are you an alpha gamer? If you're not an alpha gamer, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now and you turn into an alpha gamer. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna change your gameplay. I've already seen thousands of people with changed gameplay, changed perceptions on life, improved life, affected by subscribing to my YouTube channel right now. And they're better people, better gamers, alpha gamers. You're not gamers. I made a video about a week ago, a great video. This video went viral day one. Every single one of my subs watched this video. It was a big video. And in this video, I said, this Japanese runner named Manamo, he's a splicer. He's a splicer of Mario 64, and he actually has times on the leaderboard. This guy who's splicing runs has times on the leaderboard. Like, what's going on here? Like, it doesn't really make any sense, right? Now, I inquired about this splicer on the leaderboards, and I actually got a huge response, and some of the Super Mario 64 people actually commented on that video, and they addressed some of my points very poorly, and they actually never addressed that he has times on the leaderboard, which I'm like, well, why are his times there? Well, okay, so fast forward to right now, and Cheese 051, a Mario 64 legend. Now, I'm a legend in all of video games. I'm the best speedrunner of all time. Cheese is very good at Super Mario 64. I can guarantee you that. And he got a very good Mario 64 run about a few days ago, and this was actually rejected by the leaderboards. This was rejected by the leaderboard mods. Why was Cheese's run rejected by the leaderboard mods? Now, I actually inquired many people about this, and one guy specifically told me that, who plays Mario 64, this guy's got SM64 in his name. He comes up to me and he says, no, Cheese never submitted his run. Because Cheese's run, near the end of the run, for the last 20 minutes, had significant frame drops, and the frame that he grabbed the star, you couldn't even tell which frame it was. So Cheese actually, he said Cheese actually never submitted the run, but there's a Reddit thread, there's a very popular Reddit thread going around that said, isn't it how great that Cheese's run was rejected on the leaderboards? Isn't that great? And this Reddit thread, you saw a lot of Redditors in the comments, and you know, guys, come on, it's Reddit. It's Reddit. Pretty much if Reddit says something, do the opposite. Do the opposite or the opposite will happen. Like, that's just the truth about it. In this Reddit thread, one of the moderators of SM64, one of the top moderators, who actually was responding to my video about Manamo, who intentionally did not address my main point about Manamo, he comments in that Reddit thread and he says that, yes, we did reject it, and this was a hotly debated topic, and we went out of our way to stir up drama, to make drama, and he said, so they actually did reject it. From what I understand, it's publicly known, which is interesting because why are Manamo's fake runs on the leaderboard if Cheese's obviously real run, which has frame drops, and they rejected it because of the frame drops near the end of the run? That run was rejected, but Manamo's a splicer, and he has 2 times on the leaderboard, one of which has no video. It doesn't make sense at all. And Gothic Logic actually specifically said, we hold all runners to the same accountability standards. But people who splice runs have runs on the leaderboard. Obviously, not everybody's held to the same standard. Obviously, Cheese got dipped here. Come on. This guy, he pulls out it was an amazing run. It did fall apart at the end, unlike my runs, which don't fall apart anywhere. He fell apart at the end, but whatever. It was an amazing run. It was an 8-second PB, and straight up, he got dipped. I think that's kind of lame. And the other problem is, nobody's gonna forget about this run. It was a historical moment. I think he had 17,000 viewers on Twitch at the peak of the run. Like, this was obviously a big deal. It was historical. It's not going anywhere. It's not like people are gonna be like, Jesus, PB's a 139.28. No, it's a 139.20. And not only is it a 139.20, I feel like by rejecting the run, it's like, it makes Cheese look bad, and unless they reject it publicly, it makes him look bad, which is, he's not splicing. Like, the run's obviously not fake. He's reacting to chat in the run. The inputs, the controller audio matches up with the inputs. He's talking to chat like it's impossible to be fake. So it's not fake. I think he got dipped 100%. He got beamed on this one hard, and yeah, I think it's kind of unfair. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change much, but if Punkation got like a 139.24, like, and that was accepted, You know, come on, like, that's dumb. This is stupid. Obviously, what the Super Mario 64 moderators, by the way, one of these guys is a splicer, by the way, and another Mario 64 owner has 2 splices on the leaderboard. For reference, obviously what they were aiming for was leaderboard integrity and leaderboard transparency, as well as maintaining the quality of the leaderboards that was like being valued here. But come on, like this is so dumb. And I really hope this actually does set a precedent and it's going in the right direction, because these low-ass quality runs, I kind of think it needs to stop. I'm not going full white goose here, where you need 1280p perfect quality speedruns, but I think the low quality standards and the standard of no transparency as an accepted leaderboard especially for World Record times, get rid of this stuff. Like, throw this out the window. Every fake run has problems. Every single fake run generally has audio or quality problems, and there's no measures. So Downtime Death's first fake one, 2419, had no audio. It just flat out had no audio. It was accepted, no problem. Crystal's runs, play on fucking emulator, billion different issues here, accepted, no issue over several years. Look at Apollo Legends fake splices that he was submitting to speedrunner.com. Oh, there's tons of problems with that. He went through over in the video. He had to sync up the audio channels. He had to do left audio channel only because he couldn't get around one of the methods. And he had said there's a ton of problems with this video, but they were accepted. They were just accepted, no problem. Like, these fake runs generally have big problems, and they're just kind of accepted, no issue whatsoever. And I think getting rid of that and getting rid of that as a standard is a really good thing. But how this was played out, it's kind of lame, and it was doing cheese a little dirty here. Yo, what's up, gamers? WQ here. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Now, guys, if you haven't subbed to my YouTube channel, click the subscribe button. We're doing really good. The number is going up considerably every day. It's incredible. First, if I go to my comment section, I'm already people saying, I'm power playing the game every day. I 3-0'd my bracket. Alpha tag. Thank you. You're changing my life. PB by 34 seconds last night. PB'd my placements. Thank God. This is real. This is Gothic Logic. He's a moderator. This is my video. Super Mario 64 has fake times on it. Yeah, I didn't think you'd go through the points of our comments, seeing as most of them completely destroy the things you said, so I'm not surprised you skipped over them. How can you say that when you literally ignore the exact title of my video? Like, my video specifically said there's 2 fake times on the leaderboards. Why are these here? This makes no sense. And then you criticize me for not addressing your points yet. There's no Monamo. There's no result. Nothing comes up. But let's look at the Reddit thread where it says, can I just say how great it was on the SM64 mod's part to not accept Cheese's recent 120 world record? Why is Monamo on the leaderboard? Is that a great decision also? I don't understand. Monamo, one of his videos has no video, by the way. One of his times has no video. Like, how can anyone claim that Cheese is being held to the same standard as everyone else? But yeah, here it is. 5 days ago, Gothic Logic says, we debated about this for hours from halfway through the run until hours after it had ended. We went through, so it seems like, yes, he did in fact reject Cheese's run. But again, it's a little hypocritical. Considering what's been going on with Twin Galaxies, I think at this point the thing that people value the most is integrity. Not the SM64 leaderboard moderators. They don't seem to value integrity because they have fake times in their leaderboards, and they have a splicer moderating the leaderboards, and they're going to extreme circumstances to defend their poor moderation decisions, which they clearly don't even agree with. Yet they're not why is Monamo still on there? They obviously do not value integrity at all. I think rejecting Cheese's run, I think that was a show of integrity. I think they're trying to have integrity, but no, this is just another mistake that wasn't executed well. So we're gonna watch the actual star grab and watch exactly what happened. I'm gonna show you guys not only how good this run is if you look at the splits, but also more likely why this run was rejected. So this literally freezes. The screen straight up freezes. And I don't have this issue. I never freeze. But this is pretty hard to verify. I think if you were watching it run, is this a 139.19? Is it a 139.21? There's really no way to tell, and I don't think Super Mario 64 is one of those games where you can actually split the star when you grab it. So I actually do think circumstantially rejecting this run, it's not the most unreasonable thing in the world. One thing worth noting though is you actually could use the audio to determine exactly when the star spawned, and likely he grabbed it using the splits, and also use the audio to almost certainly guarantee when he grabbed the star. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say I don't think this was executed well, but I think it was a justified decision, because the thing with the splicing that has been uncovered in speedrunning lately, a lot of people are saying there's been a lot of splicing in speedrunning lately. No, actually, all the splicing was done a long time ago. It's just being uncovered now. With that going on, I think this is actually justified to not put this time on the leaderboard, with the video obviously lagging considerably. But at the same time, I think Cheese got dipped pretty hard here, and I don't think this is executed super well, as there are other obvious problems with the SM64 leaderboard. Not only having a cheater on the leaderboard, but there's literal times by a splicer on the leaderboard as well. And you know, they claim there's this verified tab. This is new, by the way. Since I made my videos ranting on these guys, this was implemented. They said they claim they verified Manama's times, but I'm curious how can you verify a time when by a guy who cheated 5 years ago in a game and there's no video? I'm really curious to see if these really were verified or not. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about Cheese's run being rejected on the SM64 leaderboards. Was this a play for integrity? Do the SM64 clique have any integrity at all? Would somebody with integrity lie to me about the circumstances of a splicer to defend him? Doesn't really sound like it. If integrity is at play here, then why is ATM Pass still a moderator when the main criticism of him being a moderator is that he spliced runs, didn't come forward about it, had to have been exposed, and then he was allowed to moderate the leaderboard? People criticize that because it is a bad look, it's a bad show for speedrunning, since SM64 is a symbol of speedrunning. Yet Cheese gets the bad end of the deal. Why exactly? Because it's a bad look for speedrunning if the world record is harder to verify. That doesn't really seem like they're holding Cheese to the same accountability level as a lot of other runners, and it seems like the guys who cheat actually get more leeway than the guys who are honest and fair. Do you think Manama's obviously impossible to verify time should be on the leaderboards and listed as verified? Do you think this is reasonable or makes any sense at all? We had no conclusion. Zero of the SM64 moderators, who seem to love to stalk me on Twitter and YouTube, no conclusion. They didn't come forward with anything regarding that. We still don't know. Are these times real? Are they fake? How did they get on here? Were they independently verified? I mean, there's no video. How was it independently verified? What's going on here? Will they ever come forward and actually address that? No clue. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Also, big shout outs to the people supporting me on Patreon. I appreciate that a lot. It's a big deal. It's going to a very good cause. And also, shout outs to my Twitch audience who's supporting me. My 38 subscribers on Twitch. I very much appreciate that a lot. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Make sure to go out there and start gaming.